Hey guys, welcome to the 4th episode of Season 2 of the Cloud Talk Podcast. Before we get started, be sure to follow us on Instagram at the Cloud Talk Podcast, updates on the podcast, debates in the comments, all that. And be sure to also follow our parent media company, the Clout Cloud. The Clout Cloud is giving you all the viral updates every day in the culture. You know how it goes, so be sure to follow them. And while they summarize every day, we're here to summarize the week. So without further ado, my name's Joe. On my left, I got Mark here. And to my right, I have Pedro and our new host, Takala.
What's up?
So Takala, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also, shout out to Rotate RVA. Great sneaker shop, great drip, Supreme, Bape, all that if you're into the streetwear. So, yeah, for sure. Check them out, too. They're on West Gray Street. But, yeah, so I guess we can just go ahead and jump into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with this Meek and Nicki Minaj situation, yo. Like, they're actually just wilding at each other. Like, Twitter fingers, like, shit.
Yeah.
My
Bro,
God.
alright, hold on. The one thing I gathered from it, other than, not exactly what they're talking about, but the one thing I gathered from it is like, bro, high school just doesn't end. Doesn't matter how big you get, how old you get, people are still gonna fucking... It's just too much. But what they're actually talking about and throwing at each other was so out of pocket and so, serious. The allegations, like, dude, people should be in prison right now. Like, for real, if any of that's true.
Seriously,
like,
for sure.
Bro,
Like, it's actually insane.
off the chain.
As fuck. Like, I asked, like, why can't they text each other? Because, like, they were just sending tweets.
Hey, dude, like...
People had to, like, go from one Twitter to the other to see, like, what they were saying. Like, it was very childish on both their parts. Like,
they were tagging each other, so you couldn't just keep it in one feed.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
So much,
Chris Brown literally wasted his voice making a whole song with both of them about how much they loved each other, and now they're over here like acting like kids and tweeting at each other, subtweeting at each other. Shit.
Actually wild.
Nah, this the part that got me was when he was talking about like Meek was just saying that his girl was in the other room. Like he's like basically saying he feels stupid for making this whole thing happen. Like I just feel like you too grown for that, especially if you got a whole kid on the way. That's really stupid.
100%.
For sure.
Yeah, and that's why he just deaded it,
Mm-hmm.
And low key, like it was just, I don't even know. Like it was just too much for me. Like it's honestly just too much to talk about it. Like, do we think it's true? Like what either of them are throwing at each other? Do any of us think it's true?
I don't want to comment on that. Like it's just.
I hope not.
Yeah. For real.
Because the Nicki Minaj, like allegations of her brother.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
right?
like a real
that's
court
a true
case.
thing, yeah.
But like, if Nicki knew the whole time, that's foul. And I mean, she kind of has the history with like a lot of like allegations like around like sexual like cases. Like her boyfriend did something like that. What do we know what it was off the top of our head?
What was it?
Joey, can we get a fact check on that? I'm pretty sure it was a sexual assault case from Nicki Minaj's boyfriend.
Is it your current one?
The dude that
Or her fiance.
He was talking about the bootcut jeans, that dude?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is the current one.
Or brother?
The
Boyfriend.
The fiance.
fiance?
Yeah. Because, like, it wasn't, it was like he has had a history of, like hooking up with, like, underage girls, I think. And, like, and Nicki was also underage when they dated, like, the first time. Like, way back when.
He was old as shit.
Yeah,
He is old as shit. He's, like 10 years older than her, I think.
Yeah, that's
Like,
wild.
something like that. Like, it's, like, a substantial gap.
Yeah, her new boyfriend served 4 years in prison for sexual assault.
Was it of a minor? Or was it just...
16, yeah, minor 16-year-old victim.
Christ.
Wow, there we go. That's
19-
actually...
1994.
That's so wild.
Wow. Well, thank you for double checking that for us.
Damn.
But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like Nicki might just be like it might just be normal for her upbringing, which is like
she's
so
probably been through a
sad.
lot. She went through a lot,
So
coming
sad.
up. So I can only imagine what she really been through.
Definitely,
She
yeah.
is from New York. Like, we can talk about... I mean, we can think about it or relate it to the 6ix9ine case. Like, how his sexual assault case came about. Like, younger girls in New York are always, I guess...
just
I'm not
there.
going to say, like, they're always getting with them, but they like older guys because that's just what they're attracted to. And some New York girls don't look the age that
No,
they
not
are.
at all, bro. I was scrolling through Twitter one day, and this girl, I swear
Chill
to
out,
God,
bro.
15. No. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying, like, her bio said 15, but, like, her face, just her face, it looked like she was, like, 26. I was like, you're not fit. What the fuck is going on here, bro? This is... for
Yeah,
real.
man. Yeah, for sure. It sounds like it. God damn.
Literally. Like,
But yeah, so So that was one aspect of it, right? And then there was what Nicki was calling Meek out about, which was about like hitting like his sister and like was it kicking her?
In front of his mom?
Yeah, like
or
in front of his mom.
Some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, like what even is that, yo?
I don't know.
And that's what Meek was kind of just like the only way that you can like tarnish my career and like my legacy is if you cut me with these allegations.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He started it with the rape joint, didn't he?
On top, it's just like back to what Pedro said. They should just text.
They should
For
just
real.
text.
Those are two such serious topics and allegations that like you don't need to bring that, like, especially with their careers and like where they're at in life. It's like y'all are chilling. Like if you got personal problems, like that's one thing, but at the same time you're better off than a lot of people. So
Which is why
settle in private.
I thought it was interesting that Nicki Minaj dropped a song while all this is going on last night. We're recording on Friday for those who are wondering. Called Yikes, right? And in the second verse, or it might have even been in the hook, she says, "All you do this all for likes."
Yeah.
Like, do you think like she's like dropping the song around this timing because he's targeting Meek? Because she's targeting Meek for like using her for clout, and, like because his album's coming soon. He's dropped 2 lead singles for it.
That's
the
true.
new one with
When did the beef happen? Exactly.
This week. It was like Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, or Tuesday.
I don't know. It just depends on if she had that drop planned already. Because if she did, then it's not. Then it's just coincidental, and it's talking about like it's just broadly like the population does it for likes. Because that is true. Also,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. She could have just been like after that like interaction, she was like, "Fuck it, we're dropping it right now." You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly, because it's only like a Lucy. It's only a single.
yeah.
Like, and like I feel like she could go to her label and just be like, "Yo, drop this joint." Like, I feel like she has enough status at that point where if it's just a single, if they can just listen to it real quick and clear it.
Yeah.
You know.
She snippeted
that. What?
She snippeted the song like way before the beef happened, so I think it was already planned out, like that it was gonna drop. So.
Do you think this beef is fake then? Because it's convenient for both of them. It's around their drops.
Like you see the Kenny Beats and Denzel Curry shit? How they were like fake beefing for their little animated short?
Yeah.
Dude, like rape and bro.
I don't think so.
That's too much for publicity. That's too much for marketing.
Yeah.
I feel it. I mean, it might not be. Like, I don't know. I'm not in charge of that. But
I don't
at
know.
the same time, it's just like, y'all are really going to bring that dirt up just to promote y'all's albums.
But a lot of the ways that people refer to Nicki who are in the industry is like not in the best light. So maybe she is capable of doing something like this. You know what I mean?
Possible.
Because honestly, like there has always been like a lot of like negativity surrounding Nicki Minaj, and I don't dislike Nicki Minaj or anything like that. But it's something that I've noticed, especially in the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Like it started like around like the motorsport thing, and then ever since then there was the stuff when she dropped on the same day as Astroworld, and like the merch thing when she was like geeking out about that.
Yeah, I remember all that.
So I don't know. I mean, I think she could potentially be capable of it, but we don't really know. We're not in the room. You know, we can only speculate.
Exactly.
Facts.
Only time will tell.
Exactly. Yeah. Only time will tell. And honestly, I don't think any time will tell if it's fake or not. But it will tell if the allegations are true or not, probably. Because there will probably be something that comes out of this. Like, it's not just going to take to Twitter, like, these high-profile-ass people and then just be like, no.
Yeah, somebody's going to
serious crimes. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like, domestic
much,
violence,
dude.
Sexual assault, pedophilia. Like, these are not okay. Like, this is not okay, yo.
No.
Like,
It's very bad.
yeah. I'm not a fan. Yeah.
Meek's always been like that, though. Like, he's always been on Twitter. Like, he loves tweeting.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Bro,
she's doing this shit for likes. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I can't.
It's
my
real.
Twitter like header right now might be a tweet of Meek's that says the gram's down today. That means capping is down 74% or some shit like that. And like that's true. He is Twitter fingers.
For sure. I mean, who said that first? Drake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that was a whole ass beef. Oh, and what did Nicki say? She said, you just got to go back and suck Drake's dick. Did she say that? My God.
It's gonna be a weird, awkward encounter when they see each other.
For sure.
Yeah.
This is going to be mad weird.
See all three of them in a room together.
Yeah.
That would be funny as shit.
And I don't even think Drake and Nicki are on the best terms anymore either, like
Probably
at all.
not.
So it's just like, damn.
I feel like Drake does what he wants.
Yeah, I mean, Drake don't give
That's
a
it.
fuck.
allowed to now at this point.
I mean, who's going to stop him,
No,
honestly?
no,
Like,
He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
he's his own boss. That is a sticky situation. But let us know in the comments what you guys think about these Twitter fingers between Meek and Nicki, for sure. Let us know in the YouTube, on the IG, all of that. So, I think that's probably a wrap for this segment.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and cycle into the next one. It's actually a planned segment that we have out today. It's the hot or not segment. So basically, we're going to be debating for 2 minutes each whether these rappers are hot or not. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Pop Smoke's up first.
Hot.
And I'm going to set this timer.
Shoot.
I mean, y'all can start talking.
Alright, I'm gonna say Pop Smoke, shout out my boy Ilias. He was on Pop Smoke like last year and he was like, yo, this man's about to blow up, go crazy.
When Meet the Woo won, the OG.
Yeah, like welcome to the party type stuff.
The joint with Dior.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know who he was, and I didn't even care to listen to him, but all of a sudden, like, now, like, everyone's playing this man at pre-games, everyone's listening to him, like, he's got that energy music that, like, that makes you want to crank, that makes you want to dance type.
Bro, it's the 808 slides.
Yeah.
And the production, that's all, that's so crazy.
And you know what he did?
So
The timing of his drops, too, like, he dropped the album literally last night. This is February 7th, so he dropped it on February 7th. So, he drops Meet the Woo 2, and he just did the feature on Gotti on Cactus Jack, right?
Yeah.
Perfect timing to build the hype, because you know what hypebeasts love is Travis Scott.
Exactly.
So they always want to catch the new wave. Pop
Oh, yeah.
Smoke, perfect timing for the feature right before his album. He threw on his old track as a bonus track to get people more hip to that, get the streams up for that. I'm telling you, man.
It's good stuff.
Pop Smoke is militant with his strategy right now,
Yeah, he's up there.
for sure. What you think about Pop Smoke?
He's definitely real.
You think he's hot?
Yeah, I think he's hot. Time will tell, though, once again.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
What's your take now, brother?
No, I'm just saying right now he's hot.
All right.
He's definitely hot.
For sure. Do you guys think he's like DaBaby with how he kind of sounds the same on a lot of his songs?
I mean, he's just, like, his niche is the drill shit, so it's like, that's all that's gonna sound relatively similar, just because it's, like, a very specific niche, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with the beats.
Yeah.
Especially with,
That's
and
my
same with DaBaby's beats, like, the simple pianos, the fat 808, there's like, it walks up and back down to simple hi-hat. That's all
It'll
it is.
go old real quick. So that's the thing. If he can continuously give us something new each project, something different, slightly different.
Slightly different.
Yeah.
Not too far,
I can see it, but
hell yeah.
I low-key think that I agree with that, because I was listening to Foreigner, I think it is, and it sounded exactly like Dior.
The joint with A-Boogie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is like the same thing.
They be sounding smack alike,
Yeah.
for sure. But
Yeah.
that's a wrap for Pop Smoke. Up next, kind of in the same lane with the hype music at the pre-games, Sheck West. How we feeling about Sheck West?
Not.
yeah, he's not for me.
I agree. I'm not. Listen, I mean, Mo Bamba was a banger. We can't sit here in front and act like it wasn't hot when it first came out. It got played out, for sure. Don't get me wrong. But it was good when it first came out.
Yeah.
He's had a few good verses, a few good songs here and there, but most of the
In the
time,
grand scheme of things, it's just...
mid.
Yeah.
Bro, I fucking love when people describe shit as mid, and I don't do it often enough. That is so funny, yeah.
I feel like it's just facts, though, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like, because it's just like, it's not like garbage.
It's not some
It's
boost, but
just
it's like,
skippable.
it's definitely some mid.
It's definitely skippable, yeah. And
Other than Mo Bamba and Long Live Sheck West, can y'all name me like 3 other songs by Sheck West?
well, he had a lot of the joints on the Cactus Jack Cactus
Nah,
Jack
but like,
tape.
before that,
name
like,
3
on his
songs
album.
from Mudboy.
Yeah.
My boy.
I can't. Yeah, my
That's all I know.
boy, Lil Sheck West and Mo Bamba.
Other than those, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even think I can because I skipped them. I actually listened to that entire project.
I listen to it too, for sure. It's just personally most memorable. But then again, every
I don't know. He's alright. And you know, actually, the joint with that Chase B produced, Mayday with Young Thug, that joint rocks. I'm not even gonna
I
lie.
haven't heard that joint.
That joint's fire. That joint's fire. But like again, like
it's crazy.
and Enzo is pretty cool with I think Future and 21 are on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cactus Jack, like the label, like I think we already talked about this in another episode. Don Toliver is gonna have a way better career than
Sheck West,
like,
100%.
by far.
We all
Don
co-signed it
Toliver's
in
voice
episode one.
is so
Exactly.
crazy, bro. The texture on his voice is just, it's so unique.
Dude, ever since Can't Say, honestly. And I mean, I
His
know he had
melody-
songs before that, but
His sense of melody is off the chain. Yeah, that dude's crazy.
absolutely.
But Sheck West, like, we
Nah,
can only wait, see what's up with him. Like,
Nah.
drop some more shit. We'll see what's up.
Yeah.
definitely. So,
Nah,
on to the new one, Lil TJ. How are you feeling about Lil TJ? He's booming up in New York right now, going crazy. His album did pretty good sales-wise for an artist that's as young as him. I think his melodies are insane. Like,
Build
as you
himself a good foundation.
definitely,
See if
and
he
as you
launches
guys
off
have
properly.
noticed, A Boogie dropped one towards the end of 2018, right? Carried into 2019. Roddy Ricch dropped one at the end of 2019, carried into 2020, still carrying. I think TJ does it in 2020. That's my hot take right there. I think Lil TJ is gonna be the one to do it in 2020 for sure, because bro, like his sound, it's not like that it's super unique, but it just hits though.
Yeah,
It just hits
he's
though.
just
Like the
overall
melodies
vibe is
are
real nice.
crazy,
Yeah.
are crazy.
I'm gonna say he's hot because he's young, and like additionally, he's gonna have more time to grow into his sound.
Exactly.
So I feel like he has really good potential.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
I agree with that.
And he gets some pretty hot features too, you know? Like, he was just on Pop Smoke's album twice.
Yeah.
He was on it twice. And he did the joint for Pop Out with Polo G. And that album did crazy too, you know?
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm becoming a big fan of Lil TJ. I'm not even gonna lie. He's someone to watch for sure. I think he's next to Blow.
For sure.
Like Blow, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess on to the next one after TJ then. Stunner for Vegas. How are we feeling about Stunner for
Yeah,
Vegas?
he's hard, bro.
Yeah.
I
He's
can't
hard.
cap.
Things
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Everyone's saying hot.
Rich
Yeah,
Youngin, bro. Yo,
He's hot.
he's just crazy.
Shout out Stunner.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Brings the energy for sure.
Yeah. You know, Rich Youngin was cool. Like, shout out Lil Baby's verse on Do That.
Yeah, bro.
Like, that is honestly the craziest verse that he's done in a long time. That joint is crazy. So fire.
Stunner's energy is just 110% all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I can't knock him for that.
Definitely, yeah. He
He can
brings
control the room, control the crowd real easy.
Once you know the story, like behind Stunna and like how he got with the baby and stuff, like he actually like paid for his feature and everything. Did his verse for I think it was Ashley, like right in front of him. Didn't even like stutter or anything. He got it done quick, and that impressed the baby enough to put him on his label. Like after I heard about that, like I have respect for man. So that's why I say he's hot.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, DaBaby's definitely a great co-sign.
for sure.
So he is officially signed to DaBaby then?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a $1 billion baby.
Got you. $1 billion baby. That's tough. But yeah.
Yeah, Stunna. I remember there's an interview with the baby. They're asking him like, "Why did you pick Stunna out of everyone?" He was like, "Just because, even like the energy in his music is like the energy he brings when he walks into the room. You don't have to say shit, but like you know that he's there, and that's what stuck out to him."
That's it.
Yeah, for sure. But up next, and this is the last one that we got in the Hot or Not segment, is Key Glock. How are we feeling about Key Glock? I think hot.
Very hot.
I think hot. I think he might be. I think he's the hottest person on this list. Besides Lil TJ, but that's personal bias because I really like TJ. But objectively, I think Key Glock will probably have the best career out of all of these artists.
I think
in
he's
the long run.
Yeah.
he's definitely hot because he's not like mainstream, but he's still doing his own thing. Like he doesn't need the mainstream. Like he doesn't make mainstream music at all. Like his shit is like straight trap,
Yeah.
head bumping, and people know about him. Like you don't gotta ask about him. And
Yeah.
he doesn't have to be on the front page of the magazine for you to know that. So
Yeah,
You know-
go ahead.
No, you got it.
I just really respect that. He just put out a tape and he put just himself on it. Like I just feel like he was in a position to put a lot of features on there, and the fact that he did it himself, and it's a really like cohesive tape. So for him to do that, it's a lot of respect, and I think he's gonna be hot for it.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about too. And I think part of the reason that he did it is because he wanted to be like out from under Young Dolph's
Exactly.
shadow.
Right.
Because Dolph like kind of not hasn't made him, but like Dolph's given him a lot of features.
Yeah.
They did a whole collab tape together. Key Glock and Young Dolph are associated together, like especially because they have very similar sounds out of Memphis.
Right.
Yeah.
Like other Memphis rappers like Gotti or Moneybagg Yo sound a little bit different, but they're like the exact same lane.
Yeah.
So I think he just wanted to show that he could do it no features, and I think he did a great job of it because it was honestly a great
I'm
tape.
still banging it.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
yeah, definitely for sure. So shout out Key Glock, shout out all the artists we just talked about, except for Kinda Sheck West. Yeah,
No, Adam.
but yeah, no, I won't be tagging him in that, you know. No, shout out Sheck West, man. Gets the crowd hype sometimes. I saw him at Astroworld, and he did a great performance. I'm not even gonna lie.
So just try out for the NBA at this point.
Yeah, I heard he's a hooper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a hooper.
I didn't even know he was nice like that at basketball.
He's nice as shit.
But yeah, speaking of sports, at the Super Bowl, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah.
What were they doing? They were sitting down during the national anthem, right?
Yeah.
How are we feeling about that as a collective?
Well, so like, I looked it up because I was like, are they really like like a Kaepernick, you know, like actually straight up just like doing this. And I saw that Jay-Z did a talk at NYU and was just like, yeah, we didn't mean to do that. Like, that was completely not premeditated. We were literally talking about how good Demi sounded and looked, and we just forgot that she was actually singing the national anthem. We just didn't stand up. I was like, damn.
But do you think that's cap, though? Because you know how he has the deal with the NFL. And, like, he can't really throw shade to the NFL.
That's true.
When he has this big deal with him. Like, Rock Nation.
That's bad.
Rock Nation artists are the only artists doing the Super Bowl from now on. He's done a bunch of, like, giving back sort of events, collabing with the NFL. And, some of them haven't been the best so far, as we touched on in season 1. Do you remember the haircut situation?
Exactly.
Yeah, but, I don't know. I feel like he's just, like, in a place where he can't, like, just be like, yeah, like, I did that. And I low-key think he kind of did do it.
He might have.
And just went back on it because he didn't want the smoke with the NFL because of all the money he's making off
That's
it.
fair.
Okay, I got you.
On the business side of things.
You see that?
That's facts.
I think it's 50-50 on either side of it. Like,
Yeah.
you just completely forgot, or...
You know, I mean, honestly, like, based on... I saw the talking too, I kind of think that he just forgot, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah,
that
no,
this
for
could
sure.
be a
It's definitely
possibility.
valid. Definitely
Yeah,
valid.
What do you think about it, Mark?
I can see both sides, 50-50. I agree with that.
If you had to pick one, heads or tails, which is it?
I would say he just forgot.
Yeah, bro.
He's just
It's
like-
Jay-Z,
he's-
Beyonce. Like,
Exactly. It's Jay-Z, Beyonce, Blue. They chilling.
Yeah.
Like, they just being them.
You said in blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause she was there.
Same. Blue was
Yeah,
there.
no, I mean, yeah, she was vibing.
Yeah. So, I would just say that.
Facts. Yeah, man. Enough publicity stunts with the NFL, yo. Like, they definitely, like... I feel like they got the point across, but I feel like now, like, that's over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think it is or not? What do you think?
Hey, if he wants to sit down, like, who cares, bro? Like,
just
let
a
him
form
sit
of
down.
freedom of speech.
He's not
Yeah.
even, like...
You
For
can do
sure.
whatever the fuck you
He's
want.
trying to act like he was, like, playing his Nintendo Switch while the fucking Anthem was playing. Like, they was sitting down, like, just watching shit. Like,
Jay-Z's probably fire at Mario Kart.
Exactly. Like, who cares, bro? Like, it's stupid shit that they're trying to make it out.
Something out of nothing?
Yeah, definitely.
I get you.
Sure.
You're right, honestly. You're right. So yeah, I guess that's enough about that. Did y'all see that shit with Eazy and Megan Thee Stallion though?
Yeah.
Like, what even was that? Like, what was the quote that she said? She said that what makeup was she wearing? Was it Fenty? It was Fenty. He said
Bro,
that he was sucking up Fenty.
That had me so weak. She was like, y'all had your jokes, but I am not fucking G-Eazy. And then someone replied, he was like, why is he sucking the makeup off your face? She was like, he liked Fenty with this emoji. And I was like, yo! I was like, yo! That shit had me so weak.
Yo, do you think she's catting?
Nah, dude. She literally is like just living what she talks about in her music, so I can't really like knock her for it. Like,
That's
dude,
facts.
gives a fuck, dude.
She
Like,
really-
she's talking about, like, she makes player music for bitches.
Yeah. Because that's what she
That's
is.
facts.
For real.
Yeah,
It's literally,
she
and
is.
it's like she's living what she, like, that's no cap right there. That's the definition of no cap. So
It's a hot girl summer year round, like shit.
Clearly.
My God,
Clearly.
wow.
Definitely.
G-Eazy looked like he was kind of simping a little bit.
Easily, I would be too. Shit.
You said you would be too?
Yeah.
You simp for Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah, bro.
You would? Yeah.
That ass is too fat not to, bro.
Was you simp for Megan Thee Stallion?
As a person who's seen it in
Trying to get me in
person,
trouble.
Oh yeah, you're coming. Yeah.
it's A1 in person.
You said, oh yeah, you did do the recap for her. If you guys want to go look at the recap for the future Megan Thee Stallion and Meek Mill concert, that's on the Clout Cloud's YouTube as well. So go check that out. But anyway, yo, G-Eazy was actually simping. Like, dead ass.
Sick,
And did y'all see the video of Halsey
Yeah,
herping on
dude.
stage?
Yes.
Yeah. Because that
she lost it.
yeah, that one fan was like screaming like G-Eazy,
Yeah.
G-Eazy.
She was
And then
like,
she
I will
literally
kick you
purred.
the fuck out of my show. Who the fuck was it? And I was like, wow, she's upset.
Yeah, she was pissed
Yeah.
because it was
I
literally
would be,
it was
like-
literally the day after or the same day as everything was going on with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
So it was probably just like a little bit heckling,
soon.
rubbed her a little bit
Yeah.
the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean,
I can't blame her. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? You pay money to come to my show and then shit talk to me about my ex.
I
Like,
definitely
fuck
would
you, dude.
not tolerate being shit talked on my own show. What? Being
Yeah,
heckled on
no,
my own
dude.
show? Come on, man. Pull up the show Love and jam out to fucking.
This is about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I actually enjoy her music as far as pop music goes.
Her voice is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's really good.
And also, whoever her engineer is, dude, Oh my god! Every
That
time
shit sounds
she comes
amazing.
in, it's just immaculate. I'm like, what is going on? Who's behind the scenes?
Like sonically, it sounds honestly like,
Exactly.
incredible. I'm not even
Exactly.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
She was beautiful.
Yeah, but yeah, she looked fine in the video though. Damn, but she looked mad. She looked mad.
That's probably
So
like
the
that
consensus is that G-Eazy and Megan Thee Stallion are not fucking.
Nah, they're not doing shit, dude.
They're not doing shit.
She's
He
doing
definitely
whatever
hit,
the fuck
but I'm
she
saying.
You think he hit?
Yes, he's.
So they're not fucking, but they fucked,
Yes.
wants. The one time.
bro. So you're saying the simping worked then? The licking up the Fenty. He was like,
Bro,
Like-
she gets drunk as hell. Like she definitely like let him hit, bro.
you think Moneybagg Yo hit?
Yes.
They're dating.
Easily.
No, that was
Really?
fake.
Really?
It was fake.
No, they weren't dating at all.
Well, yeah.
Moneybagg Yo and Meg weren't dating at all.
I heard it was a label thing.
It was
I
all a
saw
label
that.
thing?
I saw that on the.
That
on
wouldn't
the,
surprise me, bro.
News or not on the news on my IG feed. I said the news. Yeah, it was NBC like tell you. Nah, yeah, no, that shit was wild.
Yeah.
What was the other thing we were gonna talk about?
Billie Eilish.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, Billie Eilish, yo. What did she say?
She said
Billie-
something about how hip hop is just like all cap, pretty much, and that like she's like people are like she's like people are saying like I got my AK-47, I'm fucking these bitches, and she was like, what gun and what bitches or something like that.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, you steal your fashion sense from hip hop, use trap influenced music, and then you rip on it. That's just like classic white woman like launching her music career.
Wow.
Because that's what Miley did with Mike Will back in like For Bangers, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. It's
Yo, did y'all see the tweet? All right, hold on. This is a little bit of a topic switch, but it's about Mike Will and Miley. There was a tweet that someone, I think it was Mike Will, someone said that Miley sucked his dick for the 23 beat.
No way.
I swear.
No way.
I saw it. Can we get a fact check on that? Can we get a fact check on whether Miley Cyrus
Honestly,
sucked dick
bro.
for 23?
Because that was when she was like that was when she was going through it, right?
She was wild and
She
yeah.
was.
That's just her hair. She was doing a lot.
Yeah, she was
Let's-
tripping.
But I mean,
And, like, she
fingers
looked
were
like she
hard,
was
though.
off
I can't
the.
even front. Fingers were hard.
It did go
Yeah,
hard,
had a
but it looked
couple
like she was
hard
off the goop though. She was tripping.
Yeah.
On something, yo. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
In the video,
Just like in general.
Yeah, she was.
Oh,
in
a
the
lot of
in the
blow.
Wrecking
A
Ball
lot
video
of
for
blow.
sure.
a lot of blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a lot of shit.
I believe it, to be honest.
Yeah.
LA.
They
thought-
were confirmed dating in 2014.
They were confirmed. That's around the same time.
Yeah, it was.
Ah, see, that's
So-
She sucked his dick for a beat. Wait, hold up. I got a question for him. Then he's about to give her a beat for a blowjob. Just a blowjob.
That must be a really good damn blowjob.
I guess he was like, damn.
Because his beats gotta be valued more than just a fucking blowjob. Come
Maybe
on
he
now.
was teed up.
Let's be real.
But they were dating, so. it's
Still,
straight.
bro.
Maybe it was before. I don't know. I'm just trying to stir the pot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Mike Will. We're gonna have to ask him one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. But no, but back to the Billie Eilish thing though. You know, I feel like she wasn't calling out all of hip hop because the way she phrased it, it seemed like she was only talking about certain people that she knew personally.
Really?
She's not wrong. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people doing that.
She isn't completely wrong, but Takala made a really good point with like
her fashion sense.
her fashion sense and her trap influence beats too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like that guy. The end of it is a trap beat.
Yeah,
You can't tell me that's not a fucking trap beat.
it is.
Just an 808 and a clap.
Yeah, which is like the
Ooh.
definition of a trap beat.
Ooh. That's the end of the song.
I don't know, man. I don't want to like rag on her
I'm not.
because I kind of like Billie Eilish, and I don't think like she really meant.
She didn't mean harm.
I don't think she meant it like that.
No.
But of course, people are gonna take things out of context, you
Yeah.
know. Because I really think she was dead ass talking about people that she knows personally,
I can see.
like people in the
She's
industry,
just
like not just
step it
talking
up.
about like all of hip hop.
Saying it in a way like step it up, like make some better music.
Basically,
Maybe,
I think
yeah.
maybe that's what it more so was.
Maybe
It's crazy.
because I mean, bro, there's so many songs when like freaking like people are talking about like killing people, like Uzi talks about killing people. He's 5'4". Who's he killing?
I don't know.
He's from that area though. Like,
Yeah.
That
You think Uzi's a killer?
Westerville, hell, I'm not. Yeah, like I mean, like he hangs around killers. I don't think he's a killer, but
I'm gonna just I don't know, bro. I just think there's a lot of these rappers who are capping. So I think her
Yeah.
statement had some validity, even though it is, you know, it is the entertainment industry. Hip hop is like it's a show.
Front and center.
It's a show, you
It's
know.
only because that's what people want to hear. Like, if they were just like, I'm at home playing Xbox, like nobody about to listen to that.
For real.
I feel like there might be a song that kind of goes about just listening to Xbox.
I'm just saying, longevity wise, like that's the reason why they do it.
Facts. Facts. No, I agree with you. You know, there might be a joint that comes out one day about playing Xbox and listening to NBA YoungBoy on YouTube.
Who knows?
Every 12-year-old boy is like, oh man, he's spitting.
Yeah. YoungBoy got some melodies though. I'm not about to rag on YoungBoy. It's just like that meme about like his YouTube numbers getting like rode the fuck up from like
It was
gamers and
someone
shit.
said it was just dudes in the hood leaving his videos on the PS4 all day. I cried at that tweet, dude. I was like, Twitter's undefeated. It's the best social media. I swear to God.
Well, don't tell that to Meek and Nicki.
Like shit.
Comments.
Pedro, your favorite artist, and my favorite artist as well. Lil Uzi Vert.
Yes,
You know what I'm
Orenji.
saying?
Orenji.
Renji, yeah. Yo, what is the deal with that?
I think it's probably he probably has like a bar in his song that because he has orange hair now, so Orenji is like probably because he had a tweet about I forget what he tweeted about. He said oh and then Renji, so I don't know, that could be something. But
Renji's from Bleach, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen Bleach. Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. Renji's a character from Bleach. You know how Uzi's like an anime head?
Is that the main character?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But he's one of like the main characters, but he's kind of like on the side, I guess. You know? Yeah. No, but he's cool though. He's got some cool powers. But yeah, like the thing about Uzi though is that I was really excited when he tweeted 16 songs. That made me so happy.
Yeah.
A lot of people are greedy though. They were saying like, "Yeah, 16 isn't enough. We waited 2 years for 16 songs. Like we deserve more." Like, bro,
Nah, dude.
some
If you
people
go over
nothing.
16, no, like, the diehard fans are gonna listen. Don't get me wrong, but like, when Chris Brown drops a 30 song album like a year or two ago,
Yeah,
I was just like, 30.
nobody's gonna listen to like 40 songs,
Bro.
16 is perfect.
It's not worth it, yo. I think 16 is perfect, especially because of his block 1600. You know,
Exactly.
and then drop 4 deluxe songs. Let one of them just be hotter
That's like
than
20
anything on the
minutes
album.
From
Yeah,
fucking Love Is Rage 2.
exactly,
I
like
remember
20 minutes from Love Is Rage 2. That's exactly what I was thinking.
When I heard that song the first time, I was like, dude, the beat, just the beat. I was like, it's too simple.
I
It's
figure why
too
you
simple and
call
it
it.
slaps too hard.
It's so good. Can you break down that beat for us?
That one,
Yeah.
it's like the 20 minutes beat. I think it's just a lead synth, a hi-hat, a clap, and an 808, and a kick. And it just loops the whole time. Dun, 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 that shit, yeah. There's
This
probably only
sounds
4 or
so,
5
like,
layers in that
spacey,
whole
though.
beat. But that's all you need, dude. Like the new Freezer beat, that has 5 layers. Suge has 5 layers. You don't need anything, bro. You really don't.
A lot of times, when you
Frustrates
make
me
it
sometimes.
more simple, it ends up being better. you know?
Yeah, it's frustrating because you can do so much. Like there's really limitless options for real, and that's why I struggle with being a producer. Is just like for the artists, it's like their vocals are gonna be there, at least 3 or 4 layers of them if they do a lot of ad libs and harmonies. So like I gotta think about all of that, and then on top of that, it's like, is it like, well, not even on top of it. That's just it. It's like I gotta know where the line is to stop because then after that, artist.
Got you, yeah.
There's got to be
I feel-
pockets.
I feel you, yeah, for sure. Yo, so what collabs are we looking for on Eternal to take, though?
Yeah,
Like producers,
Thug,
artists.
Thug.
Thug?
I need a Thug feature, bro.
Yeah.
So badly.
You
I
know,
want a Billie Eilish feature.
do you really?
Yes,
That would be
That
You know, that shit would
tough.
actually be a
It'd
vibe.
be
that'd be
tough.
so.
You know,
fire.
like EXO Tour Life 2.
something crazy like that.
Are
Bro.
they cool like that?
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
I'm sure, bro. Uzi
Probably
seems
not.
like the type that everyone
Everybody
loves.
loves
Him.
him. Yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly.
I feel like people love him or hate him.
Yeah,
Because he's been burning some bridges in the industry recently.
Yeah, but that's because they crossed him first. Like he's not the type to like. Doesn't seem like the type to go out of his way to fucking fuck with people.
Are you talking about like Don Cannon and drama only?
Nah, just that string of tweets about his his
Working
boy
on
who
Dying
was about
guy?
to leak his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The guy from Working on
Yeah.
That. Young Forza.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like and talking about, it's like I didn't say your beats weren't hot. Like that shit's fire, but
Don't leak my
XYZ.
shit.
Yeah.
yeah, don't
Yeah.
leak my shit.
He
Like
literally-
what do you
he literally
mean? Don't
did
leak
leak
my
his
shit.
He
That's
literally,
it.
he literally leaked his music. Because he wasn't dropping fast enough for him. Like, that's just kind of fucked.
It's not. Yeah. At
If
that
he
point,
waited,
like,
bro, he would have had like golden ticket. Like
so much.
Eternal
fucking
Ticket is
bread.
all gonna be working on Dying. I don't think it's gonna be. If anything else, it's gonna be probably Pierre and that's what I think.
I bet Take a Day Trip might get a placement on the album because those two, that duo, they're so fire with the beats. So fire with the beats.
What's I'm dying?
Nah, Take a Day Trip. I'm
And
saying
who's
if any
Take a Day
outside,
Trip?
yeah, just in general, like, because if you, not that like, or hold up, what was the last show? Panini.
Yeah.
They made that beat.
And Rodeo, right?
Rodeo, and then
Those beats
also,
are both great.
It's two dudes. I don't know. I think they work out in New York, and I just feel like their sound plus Uzi, it would definitely fit into that whole vibe.
Facts.
Should
I'd
be-
love to see some Pierre. I'd love
Yeah.
to see a Metro track
Yeah.
because they've had some great ones in the past. None of them like blew up super big though. If I'm like, because most of his tracks that got really big were like Canon, or what the name's escaping me right now. The guy who did Money Longer.
I don't know who made that beat.
I think it was Don Cannon.
No, Molly Raw.
Oh shit.
Molly Raw.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did Money Longer. Money Longer was Canon, but I was thinking of Molly Raw though,
True.
because he did a lot of the production on Love Is Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like the song that comes up to mind with Metro is 7 Million.
Yeah, 7 Million with Future.
But that's like low key, like
Yeah.
got slept on. So
I don't know why they got slept on. Metro was crazy.
yeah. But yeah, like the Uzi hype, like is definitely dead for me. Like when it comes out, it comes out. I'm not stressing about it anymore.
Really?
As much as I was before. Yeah. Like I'm
'Cause,
waiting
yeah,
for it
you
to come
can't
out.
rush
Don't get
it,
me
like-
wrong. I'm waiting for it to come out, but this man is just like stringing this whole thing. Like I'm just.
He probably for real. He's probably made like 6 versions of it by now, and he's working on number 7.
Yeah.
I heard there were 10.
I
heard
think
there were
like,
10.
Juice
I
has
saw that.
2,000 songs, bro. Like 2,000 unreleased songs. That shit
But
is-
when it comes out, it's gonna be like the best music you've heard in forever. Like it's crazy. It's gonna be insane. I'm telling you.
You know something though? I hope he just doesn't try to do too much with it though, because he might try and make it too perfect and make things too complicated and not as good. I feel like that could happen.
Anything he
potentially.
does, I promise you, is gonna go crazy. Even if he does what you just said, it's gonna go.
a lot of the things that like less experienced artists would do to overcomplicate their albums just won't happen at that level because like the engineers are so good that like it just won't happen. Like they won't let it slide like that. But I do know what you mean. Like they could like Kendrick said in an interview that he knows he's done when he starts tweaking shit he's not supposed to tweak. So like you can like over mix certain
sure.
things.
I saw that interview too.
Yeah, that's from fucking how long ago? 2012.
Yeah, I miss Kendrick, man.
Yeah.
I need some more K-Dot.
I wouldn't mind him dropping.
I need all the TDE. We need some new fucking
SZA.
Schoolboy, SZA,
Isaiah Rashad.
Isaiah Rashad,
dude.
K Dot,
Yeah.
J Rock,
Yeah,
bro,
could-
everyone.
you
We need a
said-
Black Hippie album.
They need to do like a Revenge of the Dreamers, but
Yeah.
do the same joint in their camp.
Yo, I really bang with that new artist that they have, Reason.
Reason
he
is
was all
tough.
Reason's
On, he was on their
crazy.
joint, right?
He's on
Revenge of the
Dreamers.
Dreamers,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
know.
he's on TDE though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he signed to TDE, but they got him as a feature.
So why was he the only person there?
Kendrick,
they got-
Kendrick is
oh,
on
okay,
it.
They got
Kendrick
Black
I didn't
too.
write his name.
Okay.
They had more features that were. And Vince Staples isn't on Dreamville, is he?
No, but I mean from TDE. That's why.
Oh, obviously the only one
Yeah.
from TDE.
Kendrick's there.
I don't
I just
know
want to brought
idea.
everybody.
I,
That's me.
yeah, facts. They probably just wanted to let their own guys shine because they know
True.
TDE is so
'Cause he's new.
hard.
Okay, that's true.
And maybe
I
because
feel
it was
that.
new, like,
Yeah.
I'm
what were they
pretty
supposed to
sure.
do? Get a Kendrick and Cole song?
Yes.
That shit would have blew up the internet and everyone would have loved
All I
it.
need, man.
But I feel like the point of the Dreamville album was only to like highlight their artists,
Sure.
and it did make the director's cut. It did make the original release, the
Okay.
joint with Reason. So
Okay.
That's why. Well, Kendrick's on Revenge of the Dreamers. His
Yeah.
just name's just not credited,
Mhm.
and that's why it's not credited. Is because he was like, "This is y'all.
Right.
I'm gonna give you this hook for free,
yeah,
Okay.
because I
feel that.
can bless you."
that's facts.
And
And-
because
and-
Cole and K Dot are just
Kendrick did the same thing on Reason's new song, Showstop.
yeah.
He did the ad libs for the entire thing.
Mm.
Anything with Kendrick's name on it's gonna go up. So
I
Just
stand.
his voice, dude.
I'm telling you, Reason's about to blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Reason's about to blow the fuck up.
He's really
with
active
Kendrick
on
because he
Twitter,
sounds
too.
kind of like Kendrick too,
Yeah.
a little bit.
I need to get sharp to him. I haven't heard him.
I like his little cadence.
Yeah, his cadence is crazy. I think he's gonna be like I feel like
Yo.
him and Jid are gonna like pop at
Yeah.
the same time.
Easily. Same with Buddy. Is
Buddy,
Buddy signed
yeah.
to Dreamville?
Nah.
Nah, bro. Buddy is
He's with
crazy.
Pharrell, isn't he?
I don't know, dude, but all I know is that Buddy is working out here.
Oh yeah, nice.
Y'all seen the
Can we
you
get
seen
a
the
fact
Dream,
check on who Buddy is signed to? You can keep going though.
you seen the Dreamville documentary, right?
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
how they made this shit. how Buddy did 20 verses in like 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, excuse me? And he's like keeping the ball rolling for all those verses. He's not stopping at all. I was like, dude.
He's young, and he like super young.
I'm not hip.
I'm pretty sure he's super young. Because when Pharrell, I don't know if he signed to him or whatever, but I just know whenever they first started, he was making a ton of songs. That's how they met.
Is he from 757?
I don't think so. I think he's from the West Coast.
Facts, because
think
I
he
know
was
from
with Nipsey a lot.
Oh, okay.
So I think he's from Cali.
Damn. Yeah. Speaking of Nipsey, that new D-Smoke project just came out. D-Smoke won the show on Netflix, Rhythm and Flow. I haven't tuned in yet, but I need to check that out. I enjoy it. He's hard.
Yeah, he got a good amount of features too.
Yeah, oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
You know who's featured on it? I didn't even look at it yet.
I know Jill Scott's on it. I can look.
Facts.
He's a dude on the piano. He had a piano performance.
Yeah,
that was his brother. Yeah,
No, that was him.
it was him and his brother. Sir.
Oh yeah. His brother is Sir?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I didn't even know that.
crazy.
No, I'm lacking.
Yeah, that's why.
You don't
like,
know Sir? Sir's a
signed
popular
TDE.
rapper.
He's
Yeah,
with
nice.
TDE too.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like I would always see him, and I was like, he just looks so familiar. And then on the last episode, they were saying that they were brothers, and I was like, that makes more sense because they look just alike.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Buddy's signed to Cool Low Company and RCA Records.
RCA?
Yeah.
Word.
Okay.
Word. I guess he's not signed to either. We were bugging.
Yeah.
But he might have worked something now. Something might be in the works. You never know. But you were telling me about the Bill Cosby thing with the Oprah situation.
Oh, okay.
Bill Cosby tweeted from jail.
Yeah, so
That's just mad funny. Yo.
He just heard about Snoop. So Snoop went on this like rant talking about Gayle King and just how she was trying to throw Kobe Bryant under the bus because of the whole like rape allegations. Yeah. And after Snoop put his video out, basically there was this tweet from Bill Cosby, and he was talking about how he was tweeting from his gated community, from his penthouse. And
fucking jail.
just that like Gayle King was basically throwing black people under the bus, and it was just wrong of her to do that. And he was just giving his take, but it's just funny how he got a phone somehow from jail doing that.
Yo, I don't want to
Yeah,
make light of the
anything to do.
situation, but I think it's fucking hilarious that he referred to jail as a gated community.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, man. Like,
No, the funniest part is that like he really can't see, so like I don't know how he was tweeting. I don't know how that worked.
You can't have a phone in jail.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can get anything in jail.
Right.
if
That's
you
what I
got
thought.
money.
That's what I thought. So
You can get whatever the fuck you want. It's crazy, dude.
I
Like,
didn't know that.
there's a YouTube series where this, like, they get, like, ex-bank robbers or something, like an old version of something and a new version of something, like soldiers. And, dude, they fucking... I can't even remember what I was fucking talking about. Where was I going with this? Come back to me. I'll remember at some point. I literally just train
Bill
of thought.
Cosby's net worth is $400 million.
Bill
Is
Cosby's?
it really?
$400 million. That's a lot of pops.
That's
to be
crazy.
tweeting from the penthouse.
He
Man.
to-
Shout out Bill Cosby.
Yo, chill, yo. Yo, chill, man. That's just not cool, man.
That's crazy.
Shout out the old Bill Cosby. Not that creepy old fool. God damn, man.
That's the crazy part.
That's why it's funny, man. He's one of a kind. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, wouldn't the old Bill Cosby be that killed Bill Cosby? Because that's when it happened.
Yeah.
I meant
That's
the
why I
one
said-
older than that. I meant like the one before that. The younger Bill Cosby.
I'm weak, bro.
Man, Eric. Chiming in from the back, man. Always chiming in from the back, yo. Yeah, shout out to Eric. He did the camera work today. Amelia was on vacation, so we got him back in from season 1 for his little quips, for sure. Oh my god. But yeah, I think that's a wrap for today's episode, though, guys. Hope we covered enough shit for y'all. Before we go, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Click that notification bell, bing ding, so you can get notified every time the Clout Cloud drops a new episode. So, yeah, again, shout out Rotate RVA. You can get some nice hoodies from them if you want. They're pretty cool looking. So, I'll sign it out for the 4 of us, I guess. Peace out, guys. Tune in next week.